exactly.
Why do they taunt people for prestiging their fucking mains? That doesn't make
It's
any
because
sense.
no one likes those killers. Well, I'm gonna be on mute for a bit. I gotta answer a phone call.
It's like most people think like the higher prestige, like they think you're a god at the game or something.
Fuck no, no, because I had a fucking field op.
Yeah,
I had a field op for straight weeks. I haven't played this game in a straight week, and I came back to it and I took like fat ass L, dog. Like,
it's demo doggy, by the way.
It happens. Yeah, but people who like taunt other people, I just feel like they just do it because I don't know, like they feel the need to like fill some sort of hole of like, you know, like self-accomplishment or some shit like that. So they just do that to help themselves because they don't benefit from doing that.
I think everybody does things for a different reason. Like I've hit people on hook before, and when I do it, it's usually just to be silly and make content and be funny. Like I'm not really doing it personally I'm doing it for sake of a video. And then other times I've hit people on hook and then I've actually let them go. And it's funny the comments I would get. They'd be like, oh, you know, like this toxic player hit me on the hook, but then they let me go. Like it was so much fun. I want them to chase me again. It's so everybody's got a different, it's like you don't really know unless they tell you why they did something. But yeah. I guess in general, a lot of them are like
why are you going everywhere?
Kind of, you know, mad and salty. Basically, a good deal of them are. Like we were just talking about that before you came in, and I was asking Skullish because he runs the killers for so long. I'm like, do you get a lot of killers that just like when they finally catch you, they smack you on the hook and face camp you and. And basically that's what happens just because it took them so long to catch. See, now I'm gonna go down. But yeah, when I saw when I came back and I came back and I saw you looking at me and then you just walked away, and right there I was like, I respect this pyramid head, this killer, because they didn't just take a free kill like that. Because I'll have people that will not only like, they'll take the free hook on me when I'm AFK, but then they'll tunnel me out for 2 more hooks and just completely eliminate me from the game before I even had a chance to do anything.
Well,
and
you gotta remember,
like you're already playing the game.
What?
You have to remember, when playing DBD, most people do not have morals. We're all masochists.
Yes.
Yeah, but I'm always thinking, you know, I'm always thinking that there's somebody else on the other end of the game, and even if I want to win, I'm not trying to ruin their fun, like completely eliminate them.
The thing is, if you're playing nurse, you don't care about a survivor's fun to begin with.
If I'm chasing you and you're running me for like 3-4 gens, I don't feel bad about tunneling you out because you're good and you can handle it, and that's the whole fun part of it. But if it's somebody that's like AFK, it's like, why am I gonna do that to them? They're not even there, and if they are there,
I'm getting chased. I back up.
Yeah, I'm getting there right now.
Because even if I get the 4K, I can't feel like I earned that fair and square either.
You're a killer. You shouldn't care about survivor's fun because you're playing nurse, and next thing you know, you're just gonna teabag you at exit gate.
Yeah, you're a killer. Like the point is to kill survivors.
It depends. I feel the survivors out. I try to. Sometimes I'm wrong and sometimes I'm right. Like, sometimes the ones you think are cool end up being toxic and vice versa.
Yeah, that's why I kind of just like level myself out. I don't try to be toxic at all. And if they're toxic to me, like if I kill them, I kill them. If I don't, it is what it is, you know?
For too long, I've been the nice killer.
It would end up being like a prestige, like 76 fucking Quentin or some shit. And I'm like, yep, it is what it is, I guess.
This guy's just self-healing, self-caring by the gen.
Up near Shack.
If you just hop on this gen with me, you could finish it.
He's running save the best for last, by the way.
Makes sense.
Anyway, point I was making is like that's rare, and I actually appreciate it. And when the killer does that, I'm like, I'm totally fine dying by the hands of that killer. Like I'm glad to die from a killer who actually did not get a free hook on me when I'm AFK. If they do take a free hook on me when I'm AFK, I want to teabag them at the gate. And not really to be toxic in a bad way, but just to be like, haha, like, you tried to get a cheap one, and I still got out.
I think he's gonna quit chasing me.
Even
here.
if you did get out, even when I left you, I would have been okay with it.
Yeah, I
Just
definitely...
the fact that you knew that I left you alone when you were defenseless, I feel like that's more than enough respect.
I think you guys are confused. The AFK person's ruining the game for the other people.
Not always...
You gotta kill the AFK person.
It's not always like that, because, like, you're telling me, like, in the lobby, you're like, don't hit ready unless you're here, because then you're gonna be AFK. But I was in the game with 3 other people prior, like, before we were playing, and I wasn't ready, so I didn't ready up, and they were complaining, saying, like, hurry up and ready up, and they didn't care that I was AFK, they just wanted to get in the game.
Thing is, you didn't communicate or tell us that you were going AFK. You just go AFK. You gotta at least say something. That's maybe the difference here is like, hey, I'll be AFK just a bit or something. Like I said, like go and mute, like when I have a phone call.
I mean, a lot of times you just vanish.
Oh, I think that Jeff is the guy that's in the chat.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
In the chat.
Yep.
Why didn't he pick you up? Does he really want to hook me that badly?
Just not dead.
We're down to 1 gen, where is it?
It's in the main building. It's almost done.
I think he's gonna drop chase again. Yeah, he's not chasing me.
He's on me.
Oh.
No, he's actually going to main, I guess. I think he's just trying to stop that main gen from getting done.
Where is he? Oh.
I think he's hiding his terror radius somehow.
He's on me at the main.
For a second, he was
You guys can finish it. He's after me.
okay.
It's almost done.
Okay, I'm gonna sit near exit gate near killer shotgun.
He's definitely gonna get me.
God dang it. Oh, crap.
You guys know I don't last long in chase.
I'm at killer shot gate.
I think he left me.
Fuck. Hurry.
Swift is OP.
It is OP. I have killer shack door 99. Oops, I accidentally opened it.
Yeah, accidentally. Oh, I was mending, not self-carrying. It's like, what is he doing self-carrying? Because
It is camping.
I have
Or
proved
is-
thyself.
Actually,
So I'm all
yeah,
about
save the best for last.
getting the
This part where
gen.
you should probably just leave.
Yeah, probably.
The exit gates are way too far. And Jeff is probably dead now. No, he's not.
I'm up here on top,
Yeah,
but I don't know if he sees me.
Just leave, I guess.
Oh yeah, you're dead. Here we go before I die. Are both exits open?
It's just killer shack, I believe.
Oh no, I'm all the way at the other exit. That's not open. I'm gonna die too now. So by the boon?
By Killer Shack, yeah.
Alright, I'm good. Had to touch it, didn't you? Didn't you?
Oh, he had monitor. Interesting.
How does that work?
What monitor is?
Yeah.
So basically, when you're in chase with someone, your carry radius is increased by 10.
It says
degrees,
8.
I think. Otherwise, the other survivors
8 meters.
that are, your carry radius gets decreased by 8 meters. And apparently, it also like increases your field of view. I think by 10 degrees. I think.
It's by 8, but until you get in chase, it goes back to normal.
Yeah.
So when you're not
Basically,
in chase with
So the
anyone,
one that's getting chased, the carry radius is increased. Otherwise, the others like it's decreased by 8.
so when you're not in chase, it's decreased by 8 meters, or all the other people that are not in chase with you?
All the other people, I think.
It says, while in a chase, your tire radius is increased by 8 meters. Otherwise, your tire radius is decreased by 8 meters. And your field of view is increased by 10 degrees.
Or maybe it means like when you're in chase, it's increased. Otherwise, like if like literally no one's in chase at all, then it's decreased. I think that's what it means. I'm not too sure.
I heard it was good on Nurse for more like stealth approach.
It can be good for like maybe like stealth approach killers or something, or maybe like high mobility killers like Hillbilly or Blade, so the survivors have less reaction time.
Yeah, which would be Nurse.
Yeah, it could be Nurse.
It says you left the party.
Oh, fuck. Just leveling up one of my killers real quick.
This is awkward. Alright, well, I'm gonna head out. Have fun with the games.
Yeah, it was cool, man. You're a cool killer. Feel free to stop by whenever, and if you want, add us in the game. I don't know if you play Survivor at all.
I do, just for like ranking up, really, not really like for fun. Just, yeah.
The way I am is like, if I'm by myself, I'm playing killer, but if friends are around, they want to play, then I'm playing Survivor, which is why I'm like almost always playing Survivor now, even though I would consider myself a killer main. But you're free to
Same, yeah, yeah, I'm definitely a killer main. Not the best at Survivor, but I've had a good handful of games with Swifts.
Getting back on.
Yeah, I didn't get your in-game name, but if you want to send a friend ad or a friend request.
Oh yeah, cause you play on you play PC, right?
Yeah. That was funny that you came in though and explained like how you found me. I was sitting there watching the video back. I'm like, how? I figured you saw me run in that direction. I'm like, okay, so you know someone.
I saw somebody there. I didn't know if it was you. I just saw. I had a feeling like in the back of my head, like I'm pretty sure somebody went downstairs to like open a chest or some shit.
Yeah.
Because like the gates are powered. Like at that point, you might as well just get whatever you can before you leave.
Yeah, I know I ran there at a time where like you might have caught a glimpse, but what surprised me is you just went straight to that locker without any hesitation. I was like, does he
I
have
don't know.
aura reading?
I
Like
was like,
what?
they might be in a locker.
Why
but, like,
that
I'm not
one?
100% sure. So I'm just gonna start opening lockers. I don't care if they open the other gate, because I swear I thought I saw somebody, but there you were. I was like, damn.
And I'm sitting there in the basement, like I think what did I
There was
went
no
down there
perk
to,
that helped me. Like dead ass. There was no.
and I'm
perk. I
just
didn't
like, there's
have
no
fucking-
way he's gonna come down here. And then I heard the terror radius getting closer and closer. I'm like, is he really gonna come down here? And I just like go in the locker thinking like he's not gonna come down here. But it was really just to like chill out for a second. And then you just went straight to it. I'm like, what? And I was like, I didn't care because I think it was my first hook actually. But
Yes, it was.
my friends here decided they wanted to punish me for being AFK.
I thought you were taking your chances by the time I got to the gate, but I couldn't tell because as soon as they left, you were already on second.
No, they just ran out the gate, and it killed me. The scholar's like, this is your judgment.
It's because it is. He's playing Pyramid Head.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pyramid Head's one of the killers I do not like going up against.
I like going against Pyramid Head.
I'm only saying judgment is because like the whole like thing about Pyramid Head is judgment.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wait, I had this one Pyramid Head with this other streamer, and we were in, and like kind of similar thing happened. It was similar, but it had a totally different ending. Like I was AFK in the beginning as usual, and the Pyramid Head comes up to me and is kind of like looking at me, and he doesn't hit me, and that's when I'm coming back, and I'm like, oh cool, he's not hitting me, and I always think like that's really respectable when a killer does that because they're just not taking a free hook. And then the team comes up, and then they start pointing at me and stuff, and or just acting silly, and everybody starts memeing around, and then we all start farming together and giving him hooks and stuff like that. And then so it looks like everything's cool, but then at some point he flips it like, and he mories me and starts like yeah, then he starts like killing everybody else, and he flipped it, and he started being like all sadistic, and then like like I don't know how to describe it, but like I think he's like hitting on hook and making people crawl, and like once he had us like in a position where we trusted him, and it's funny because I have it on recording. I'm like, something's weird. I don't trust this guy. Like I just don't trust him. And he was like acting like he was befriending certain players, and I'm like, don't trust him. He's gonna kill you. But it was the same kind of thing. And then he like lets the guy get to the gate and basically open the gate, and like as he's opening the gate, that's when he hits him and kills him. And it was just kind of like the most sadistic ways you could kill people. But it all started off with him acting like friendly, like he was gonna farm.
Yeah.
So it was kind of funny
I
actually.
think I've only had like 2 killers that done that. It's rare, but they do it. What's the what's it called? The four characters that go at the end?
For my name in the game, it would be TrollingProphet YT, and then in the game it's EF48.
EF48.
Yeah. It's all in the description of my live stream.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, man, that was cool. You're the second killer that's popped into the actual Discord.
Oh, because I saw you had a Discord. I was like, oh, bet. I'll just send you individual message like, what's up? Because for some reason I couldn't chat because I had to subscribe. I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just subscribe. I don't give a fuck. And by the time I got to Discord, now it's telling me I can chat. I was like, oh well.
Yeah,
more here.
I put it like that because there were all these bots that were like spamming kind of like porn sites in the live stream chat. So I had to put it to where
it's the things Prophet attracts here.
it's just typical YouTube.
Typical Dead by Daylight YouTube streamers.
No, I don't know. I'm pretty sure you're the first like streamer that I've seen that plays Dead by Daylight through streams like via YouTube.
Yeah, everyone's on Twitch.
That is weird. Huh? I never heard people do shit like that, like posting links and shit.
It's not.
They're bots that do
They're
it.
bots. So they just search like keywords, and then they're just like any videos
So
that.
They're not actual people. They're like bot accounts or like.
Yeah, they're bots.
Yeah, they're basically.
Random shit.
I mean, somebody's obviously made the account, but they're running a bot script to where it's just spamming like whatever links and
Like links and shit.
or like whatever it says, like hot girls here and blah blah blah, and it's just trying to redirect traffic. And it just got annoying because we'd have to manually go in and delete them and block them, but they just keep coming from all different accounts, so it only made sense to
It was weird.
Who puts the effort to do that though? Like somebody
it's
actually
dumb.
tells themselves, "I'm gonna make this account and I'm gonna make him do all this shit like in like this person's fucking stream."
no, it's not just my stream. They're targeting. They're probably sending out thousands of these.
What the fuck?
Like, yeah, it's all over fucking the place.
What are they getting from it though? Like, do they actually like get reactions or what the fuck? Like,
well, the thing
has
is,
to be a reason
they're
they're doing
probably
it.
the scammer themselves. So, like, if you happen to go to one of those sites and like you pay for something, you get your shit stolen.
Oh, okay. It's
So
one
they-
of those kinds.
so they tempt you with like, they tempt you with like
Yeah.
a fucking nude site.